Ladies and gentlemen, the US market has been going through a very rough patch, mainly going down, especially for the AI stocks. Surprisingly, there's a voice of optimism that's still coming out of Tom Lee, and he gave an insanely bold prediction. And I think it's important for us to hear this bold prediction. Let's watch on. So Tom Lee made this bold prediction that S&P 500, despite what we are seeing right now, in terms of volatility and going down. He believes that S&P 500 will reverse and possibly hit 7,000 points by end of this month. That's a damn gutsy prediction, and let's see why he say that, and then you assess whether that's possible or not. For starters, let me remind everybody that this is for financial education and entertainment, not financial advice, and let's go. So the S&P 500 over the last 1 week has been not very exciting. It's going kind of flattishly down, okay? And the Nasdaq has also experienced a kind of a flattish down, and that got everybody very unhappy because the trend should be going up, 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 up. Well, I just want to put some balance to this view, and everybody thinks that it's end of the world kind of feeling. Well, you just look at the next two charts, you understand. This is the S&P 500 over the last 1 year, where it's been going up, 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 and then there was this Donald Trump chaos, okay, that didn't last very long, and then it went up, 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 up. To date, it's about 14.75% increase. And that's a phenomenal increase. I think during the start of the year, everybody were predicting that you will hit 6,600 points. And we're really way past that really. So right now, we're looking at see whether view of Tom Lee's view of 7,000 points will come to pass. The Nasdaq has a similar experience as well, even more volatile, but it's also going up and up and up and up. Right now, almost hitting 20% gain, and that's phenomenal. So the market backdrop is this: there's a consolidation after a 6-month rally. So right now, the AI stock and the tech stock are pulling back very, very sharply. And that's also largely because of Federal Reserve giving a hawkish interest rate guidance that created a stock market tantrum. And these 2 weeks of consolidation has got everybody thinking that that's the end of AI. AI is too costly. AI is a bubble. AI is end of the world. I got people writing to me and say that, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. So this pattern is just a normal cooling cycle. I don't think it's a structural break. I already told everybody during the live stream yesterday that I don't think that there's anything wrong with the economy, anything wrong with the Federal Reserve, anything wrong with the stock market. So I think this is kind of a short-term adjustment. I would like to call it just a short-term pain for a long-term gain. So I don't think that we should be overly reacting to this. Well, there is still a pullback, but this is largely because, the market is kind of overbought and some of this correction is quite normal. There is a shocker sent by Federal Reserve Chairman, which he always do anyway, but he never say anything substantial. It's just that he didn't give a optimistic view. He rarely does. So that got everybody reacting very, very, sian, very uncomfortably. I think that this is actually quite normal, and I think that it is basically a technical correction, some profit taking, some fear, and things like that. Well, I'm going to quote Tom Lee in his latest interview. He says that this is expected consolidation and not a reversal. Now, this is where he just gave, right, a few hours ago, just gave this insane or at least on the surface, insane prediction that S&P 500 will hit 7,000 not only by year end, possibly by month end. So within 2 weeks, we could see S&P 500 hit 7,000. Now, to be fair, he say maybe or could, right? So, however, he's there to make such a prediction. And Tom Lee so far has been insanely correct in most of his prediction. So I would just say that I'm not going to agree or disagree with him because I'm not allowed to. But I generally feel that he has been more right than wrong. Now, why did he say that there is 7,000 S&P 500 rally is possible. There are three reasons. Number one is November, December are historically very strong period. This is what we call a Santa Claus rally, and this generally drive the stock market up. And the earnings so far are all very strong and very good. So there is no reason to think that, there's going to be a recession of any form. And the AI sentiment is has some softening, but this is a cooling, and this is a contrarian signal flashing, meaning that people should take advantage of this. That's what he thinks so. Well, the stock market has no lack of voices of caution. A lot of skeptics across all institutions, economists, and so on, even academia coming out and basically say that, this is the start of the downturn, right? So there are recession callers saying that this is the end of the world, and the labor market is softening, the credit is tightening, yield curve signals a deterioration, and then S&P 500, the valuations are way, way, way too high. Warren Buffett is just putting a lot of money into cash, this signal everybody must run for their life, and so on. I mean, we haven't even reached a crash of any form, or correction of any form, and people are coming out with cries of death. So I think that I just want to reiterate what I say yesterday night. Okay, that fear and greed are two sides of the same coin. If you are feeling fear and feeling greedy, my suggestion to you is don't touch the stock market. Else you walk away. Don't look at it. Okay. And I think that's the best way to survive all these things. Why Tom Lee diverges from all the stock market bears is largely because I think he's reading it from a lot from technical analysis, and he also get to see some of the points that we don't see. He along with a few selected stock market experts actually think that this is a setup for upside and not a warning sign. I tend to believe more towards him. I don't believe him wholly, but I don't need to, because I bought things on the cheap, and I just my strategy is just to hold them dearly to my life, and if necessary, do some simple rebalancing and just enjoy the ride. I want to mention something about crypto market. I'm not encouraging people to buy the crypto market, but I just want to warn, just give a shout out on this one. The Bitcoin has collapsed from the peak of $120,000 to now 95, sometimes 93. It goes too volatile. Ethereum is down, Bitcoin is down. A lot of them are down. It's not this time round. It's not that bloodletting compared to those days, like on the 10th of October, there was a massive bloodbath and got a lot of people in trouble. This is not the same, but the bloodbath in the crypto continue. And I'll just say that, it is a very highly speculative asset. Stop telling me, oh, Bitcoin was 10,000, now risen to 120,000. Most of the crypto people are speculators. Okay, crypto. I don't want to give the title of investors. Okay, crypto speculators are gamblers, right? They buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. They trade. They do all sorts of crazy things, and very few people will say, "Oh, like the S&P 500, I'll hold the Bitcoin all the way to the next 20 years, 30 years." And most people in the crypto world don't have this kind of horizon. They're just traders. On this note here, I just want to say this. Please stay away from the crypto market. It's too dangerous. It's too highly speculative. Once you go in, you'll be tempted to trade, and trading get everybody killed. Now, to sum up, I'll just say this. It's very comforting to hear a bold call by Tom Lee, one of the best research analysts in the world, that we will see some oasis in the desert at this point in time. 7,000 points by end of the year, maybe even by end of the month. That's what he says. We shall see. Okay, whether that will come true. I didn't say will come true. Stop quoting me. He said that he will come true, but I'm more leaning towards his wisdom in and accuracy in prediction so far, and but we should not be blind to those skeptics as well. So I think there's some risk. For me, market goes up, I rebalance. Market goes up, I rebalance. I told everybody I've been doing it. Okay, and so far I think it's okay. It's doing me well. As for crypto market, I remind everybody the volatility reinforced that there's danger, danger, danger. Please avoid at all costs. Okay. Last call, just stay invested, stay diversified, stay rational. And I hope that Tom Lee is right. If he's right, we may be witnessing the fastest turnaround, okay, of this year and breakout as well. And many of us will do very, very well. Let's see whether it happens, right? In 2 weeks, we'll know, right? So, okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my live stream. Bye-bye.